Hi babes, welcome in or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika if you are new here, and if you're joining us for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you can get notified every time I post, and make sure you leave a comment down below. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to manifest the relationship of your dreams. I feel like with Valentine's Day approaching so soon, this is a really good topic to touch on, and I want to share with you ladies how I manifested the relationship of my dreams. So if you want to hear the things that I have to share, just keep on watching. So the first thing that you want to do is write down the person of your dreams, and this is something I did years ago. I'm talking about like back in like 2019 2020, and it's crazy because I went through like 2 more relationships slash situationships before I actually got to the person of my dreams. But with that being said, what you want to do is get very specific, and you want to write down everything about this man, from his height to his career goals, his education level, his race, his family background, his family dynamic, his upbringing, what type of food do he like, do he travel, do he have any hobbies. You want to get as specific as possible, because I feel like when you get specific, you're basically aiming for the moon, and if you don't get the moon, at least you'll land amongst the stars. The next thing that you want to do is visualize you living life and doing life with that person. What does he look like? What does he smell like? What do you guys' home life look like? What does your home smell like? How is your morning routine together? How's your night routine together? What are some of the things that you guys do together in the house and on a daily basis? Do you all run errands together? What type of car does he drive? Close your eyes and visualize these things so that they can eventually become your reality. The next tip is what was the most difficult for me, and that was aligning my belief system around what I truly wanted. Now, I say this was difficult because what I'm usually attracted to and what I usually feel comfortable around was so different from what my dream relationship would look like. So what I had to do was do the work on myself and start to shift my focus and my attention. I had to stop being attracted to the things that I didn't want anymore. I had to find the disgust in those things. I had to modify my thinking and really sit with myself and figure out why I was attracted to certain men. Why did I have a certain pattern within my relationships? And so once I really worked on those things and made peace with them, I was able to bury them 6 feet under the ground. And that really allowed me to embrace and accept different type of men. That allowed me to be introduced to different type of men, because once I decided that the things of my past, the men of my past, were of no interest to me anymore, they were disgusting, the way they moved, the way they lived, everything about them was just a turnoff. I was able to start to attract men who were more aligned with the type of relationship that I wanted to have. Started to see that the men that I was entertaining were people who I shared very similar values and beliefs with. We wanted the same things out of life, and they were more aligned with the man of my dreams. So definitely make sure your belief system is really in agreement with what you truly want, and that may take time, so don't rush it and don't be too hard on yourself. I feel like trial and error is always the best way to go when it comes to relationships, because you learn as you go, and as you go you will grow. Well, that was cute how I made that rhyme, right? Yeah. The next tip is to stop communicating with people who don't align with what you're manifesting. So this kind of plays off the previous point, and whereas you want to cut communication with that toxic ex, you want to cut communication with the guys who you just have situationships with and y'all just flirt, and you know he don't want nothing serious, or you know he got 3 baby mamas and you don't really want to date a man with kids. You want to cut all communication off from those kind of people, not because they're bad people, not because you don't like them, not because they're not great men for somebody else. They're just not the man for you, and you're on the path of looking for your guy, your man, your future, your happy ever, your happy ending. And so that means you need to leave the past in the past. The next tip is to live in the present moment. You really want to take the time to embrace your singleness and all that comes with it. Embrace the fact that all you have to worry about is yourself at the moment, because how I look at it, and this is how I've looked at it for a long time now, is that when I get married, my life from that moment on is no longer just about me. It's about me and my man and our future kids. And so being single and enjoying my singleness, oh baby, I've had a time and I've had fun, and your girl is ready for her ring now because I've lived in this moment. I've enjoyed it. I feel like I've gotten all that I can get out of this moment, and I feel like once I do become a wife and once I do become a mother, I've left no stone unturned. Like, I've done everything I wanted to do. I've had the spontaneous nights. I've had the fun. I've had the party and all. I've done it all. So live in the present moment and enjoy the things that you have now. Enjoy just having to worry about yourself. But again, don't be foolish. Don't be stupid. Still prepare yourself for your husband if that's the space you're in. You can still enjoy yourself without being attached to toxic men. So that doesn't necessarily mean you have to go into this crazy frenzy of doing the things that single people do. I was just reflecting for a little minute on my single time. But you really just want to enjoy focusing on you, eating what you want to eat, going to the store and buying what you want to buy, not having to buy Christmas gift, anniversary gifts, like just all the things you don't have to worry about. All you have to worry about is you. So enjoy that moment for now. And the last tip that I have for you all is kind of where I'm at now in my relationship, and that is the surrendering. And when I say surrender, I mean that you have to be open to different possibilities, right? So you know you wanted something different. You know you wanted to try something different, and you were very specific about what you wanted. But the reality is that we do not get 100% of everything we want in a person. It's more of like a 80-20 type of situation. I feel like if you get 80% of what you want in a person, then you should be happy and you should be fine with that. So be open to creative possibilities. Maybe your man isn't 6'4", maybe he's 6 feet, but he's still taller than you. Maybe your man isn't well traveled, but he's willing to get his passport and go on adventures with you. So the man probably isn't going to come exactly how you want him to come. That's not the reality, but you should be open to all the men who come and check off most of your boxes, and those should be the men that you pour your time and energy into, and find the one that meshes the best with you. Because I find that if you keep trying to check off every box on your list, if you keep trying to find the perfect guy, you will probably miss out on something that is so beautiful and so amazing, and you don't want to do that, sister. Embrace the difference, embrace the changes, embrace that although you don't have every single thing that you want, you have the things that are most important to you and the things that you value the most, and everything else we can work on that. Like, it's not a big deal. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave any comments down below. Me personally, I do not see her as a perfect woman. I try to say this in all my videos, but if you've never heard it, hear it again. Here, I am not perfect. I've done a lot of things in my life. I've had to learn a lot of lessons the hard way. And so a saying that my dad always told me is that a fool learns from his mistakes and a wise man learns from others. And I hope that the things that I'm sharing in this video and my other videos around dating really help you learn from some of the things that I've learned and help you get to your dream relationship and your dream man sooner than it took me. So I love you all, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.